Hey YouTube, getting late tonight, wanted to get this done tonight. And I've literally just put these strings on this 5 minutes ago and played it trying to get it in. So this is another one bites the dust guitar, haha. Brian May model, I suppose you call it there. As you can see, I will put photos up tomorrow morning. I'm going to sell this. This is a charvette by Charvette from, I'd imagine, the early 90s. I've not actually, I did look it up. I can't remember what the model number was. It originally had a single coil in the neck and a humbucker in the bridge, but someone had been at it before I got it, and basically I had to fill in a big hole. I think what the previous person wanted, it was a guitar that shouldn't have a scratch plate, and what they'd done is they put a scratch plate on it and then attached the pickups to the scratch plate and then just cut holes in the guitar. Yeah, well, whatever. So I've made it work again, and as you can see, I've used another one bites the dust single in here. This guitar took a bit longer to make than I thought. It was a bit of a bitch trying to cut the record up, and also took a day off because I varnished the label because I started worrying that it was just paper, you know, so if you touch it, it would just disintegrate. So it should last a few years now that I've covered in that. Right, so pickup wise, you can probably tell it's a bit mad. I've got two Dean humbuckers in here, which were from an ML I had years ago. These are really good pickups. I've had them in a few guitars and then moved them out when I was selling the guitar. Naughty. But so we've got here's a rhythm pickup switch for these two. So that's the neck pickup, the neck humbucker. Both. And bridge. Standing in front of the amp again. This is a stupid place to put the camera. Yep, as you'll notice, there are 3 white single coils in there as well. These are, you need to check with the Warman website. I think they're called Texas Triple Hots or something like that. So there's a hotter single coil, that's the white ones. Yeah, so what I've done here is, if you've ever seen Brian May's Red Special guitar, try and get the light to hit off it, the right angle so you can see them. Well, there's 6 mini switches here. The top 3 are on switches for the white pickups, and the bottom 3 are phase switches for the white pickups. The 3 of them are wired in series, the same as Brian May's guitar. And so this big rhythm treble switch here switches onto Brian May or the humbuckers, or if you've got it in the middle, both. So that's just the neck pickup on its own, the white, the Warman single coil. That's 2 of them on. That's the 3 of them on. One of them out of phase, 2 of them out of phase with the middle one. What is interesting here is when you're putting in with the humbuckers, that's them in phase, but if you strip them all out of phase, you can make them in or out of phase with the 2 humbuckers. So that's all the pickups on, but the white ones are all out of phase with the blacks. That's pretty damn trebly. I'll do another video tomorrow once I've played about with it and found out what it actually does. So basically that's quite a lot of switching options that I'll be messing about with for quite a long time. Yep, so I'll talk about the guitar. May not see it in this light, you'll see it in the photos. It's have you ever seen a Dynarod van? That's what colour it is. It's like glow in the day, fluorescent, super orange red. It looks kind of just red here, but it's not. Nice neck on this guitar, very nice neck guitar. It's a sort of wide and flat charvel style neck, like for the shredder's dream. It's got an angled bit here as well to take, so you get up easier up the fretboard. Reverse headstock. It's got the original charvel tuners as well. Pretty good. It had the original pickups for this guitar as well, but because it was a humbucker and a single, I didn't want to mix and match more than I already have, so it's basically Dean Warman pickups. Frets are all good, neck straight. Plays like a good guitar. I had to put a brand new bridge in it. It says Fender on the saddles, but it's not a Fender. It's just like the ones you buy these days. I think it's a blatant fake. But it's good, and it's like, because it's new, the tremolo arm sits there, rests exactly where you want it to rest. Instead of hanging down there, I've been stuck up here, so it stops there, which is always handy. Right, so the reason I'm selling this off, well, I'm going to sell it off quite cheaply, but there's conditions on it, unfortunately. I'm going to China for 2 weeks on Monday, and so I really want to sell this, and I really want someone to pick it up on Saturday, as in tomorrow, or it could be today, depending on when you watch this, or really possibly on Sunday, but before dinner time. You know, cause I'm leaving at 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday, and the way I look at it, I would rather have a couple £100 to go to China. I might be going to some guitar factories there, so I'd be likely to maybe buy a few guitars when I'm there. So if you're watching this as a preview for my new guitar kit, it's a stupid place to put the camera. I keep standing in front of the amp when it's sitting there. I don't know why I moved it. But this neck, I'm trying to think of a guitar I've got that's got a similar type of neck on it. It's not far off like Ibanez Wizard actually. By the way, it's sort of square, if you know what that means. You know what I mean by that? It seems dead flat that way, but it's quite wide. And it's like back in the day when, you know, sort of your budget range guitars, actually they use proper wood. So I mean, it's really nice maple, and it's got like a good rosewood, which you don't get anymore. Fender can stop using it. Much higher quality than what you would get these days. I'm not sure if it's Japanese or Korean. I think it's maybe either early Korean or late Japanese. Maybe late 80s, early 90s. I believe there was some of these that are you can't quite make out what the model number is. It looks like it's a 100/RR. You can't read the bit at the start, and it looks like there used to be a sticker there as well. If I spent a wee bit more time on this, there wasn't such a rush to sell it, I would get a bit of lighter fluid and taken off the remnants of that sticker. I don't have the back plate. The guy actually gave me one with it, but it's nothing like the right size. It's far too small. But these things don't do anything anyway. You could make it. You could cut up an old Queen record. Make it that. Just cut it up with a hacksaw and a file. Yeah. So this will be my next. I can't remember which. This is the 6th or 7th of these Mad Malko Switchcaster guitars I've done. The last one I did was another Brian May one, which tested out. It was like a mini Strat, just did the 3 humbuckers in it. This one's a little bit fancier, and I don't think the record will play anymore. The B-side's Dragon Attack, actually, which is quite cool. as well. It was going to be Dragon Attack on the front, and then I found the We Will Rock You single as well. I thought, oh, We Will Rock You, but another one bites the dust, a better song. Down the street with it everywhere I look. Ain't no sound but the sound of feet. Being girl ready to do. Oh, another one bites the dust. And another one goes, and another one goes, and another one bites the dust. Actually got much further through that than I thought I would. It's probably the first time I've ever tried to play it. Okay, so rock on, buy this off me before I go to China. Help invest in Malko guitars, because I might actually get to go and visit a factory over there. Maybe get some quite adventurous plans coming on. Rock on!